Hope you guys are well. I hope your family's well. And we're going to do a breath awareness exercise today. So we'll be in a seated position. So you guys can come to your comfortable seat, and that could be cross-legged or kneeling. And again, just make sure your seat's a little bit raised. And of course, if you're not comfortable on the ground, sit on a chair or sit on the couch. So take a couple seconds and adjust. I know a lot of you guys, this is kind of becoming a habit now, which is awesome. So, take a second to find your position, your seat, and that will just familiarize your body and your mind with what you're going to be doing right now. So when your body comes into that position, when you sit in the same spot to do this, you're kind of conditioned to allow yourself to focus a little bit more on it. So it's a good thing. So take a second to sit just like you always sit, right, when we're in a seated position. Draw the shoulders back and down, lift the spine, and let the eyes close. And starting to draw your attention to your breath and to this ritual, this habit that you guys have started to create of your meditation practice, of your breathing practice. So as you come to the seated position, your mind and your body just know that it's time to relax and breathe and meditate. And take a couple seconds to consciously release all the muscles in the face and the jaw. And just take in an awareness of your surroundings. So notice if there's any noise in the background. And just allow that noise to sit just like it is in the background. So maybe you hear it, but you're not distracted by it. And then gently cross your arms right in front of you, just kind of like you were standing casually with your arms crossed. And as you breathe, draw your attention to the front of the body. So notice how the cross arm position here, you notice the arms lifting as you inhale. And you notice a gentle movement of the arms softly floating down as you exhale. And as you breathe these next couple rounds, focusing on that front body from the pelvis all the way to the collarbone, the very frontal plane, the front of the ribs, the belly button. Notice how the breath feels as it touches that front surface of the body. And then nice and slow, we'll release the arms. And if it's available, holding on to opposite elbows behind the back. If not, you can just bring the backs of your palms to the back of your waist. Now see if you can notice the same sensation that you just felt with the arms in front, with the arms in back. So now switch your awareness to breathing into the back of the body. From the back of the rib cage, down through the back of the waist, down to the bottom of the spine. And maybe you don't notice as much movement with the arms here, but there's still a very gentle lift with the arms as you fill the back of the waist and fill the back of the body. So it takes a little more focus to notice what's going on behind us. We are typically mostly concerned with what's going on in front of us, even as far as the body is concerned, because we can see it. So the parts of the body that we cannot see, it just takes a little bit more focus to bring your awareness there. So notice any sensations as the breath fills the back of the body. And then gently release the arms from behind the back and take the hands to the sides of the waist, just above the hips. Now as you breathe, draw your attention to the sides of the body. So from the armpit all the way to the outer edges of your hips. And filling the space in between those 2 points with your breath. And again, notice how it feels on the hands. See if you can expand the breath laterally from left to right so that you grow bigger from side to side as you inhale and grow smaller from side to side as you exhale. So now drawing your attention to the sides of the body and breathing from left to right. Now gently slide just your left hand to your belly and bring your right hand to the crown of your head, just very gently touching the top of your head. Continue to breathe. And now focusing your inhales from top to bottom, so from the bottom bowl of your pelvis all the way to the crown of your head. Notice the breath expanding you from top to bottom. Notice how the head lifts just a touch as you inhale. Very subtle. Notice how the crown of the head softens down a little bit as you exhale. And allow the head to feel light and like it was just perfectly perched and balanced on the top of that spine. Good. Keep drawing your attention on expanding now from top to bottom. And then we'll just switch the arms so that we're nice and balanced out and even. So switch the position of your hands. Inhaling, growing the spine a little longer, taller. And as you exhale, you feel a natural, subtle decompression or compression of the spine. And then after your next exhale, you can gently release the hands and bring them back to your thighs. And allow yourself to put all these together as you breathe, expanding evenly out in all directions. Front to back, side to side, and top to bottom. Allowing the breath to nourish every cell of your body. And recognizing the expansiveness of the breath, how three-dimensional it is. And how when we focus a little bit, we can truly expand the breath into our entire being. Allowing your inhales to take in anything that you need this evening, any positive thoughts, any good qualities. And let your exhales get rid of anything that you don't need, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. And then continue on with this breath, filling in all 6 directions, front to back, left to right, and top to bottom. Now just allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Bring your awareness back to the room. And whenever you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. And thank you guys again for sitting with me on this Tuesday evening. I hope you have a great night.